Welcome everybody to round number 8 of our F1 2000 quick career mode, 14 rounds. We are over halfway and we are at the Canadian Grand Prix at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Coming off a very, very poor Monaco Grand Prix where we qualified at the back after a wet qualifying and then didn't last too much into the race after we lost the rear end and into the barrier we went. If you want a good laugh, go and give that one a watch. Not our best day, but here we are at a different circuit, kind of a street circuit, but obviously a favorite amongst the F1 community, the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. And as you can see, we're currently in P7 in the championship, 5 points, just behind Heinz Harald Frentzen and Villeneuve, who are essentially battling for 5th place in the championship. Michael Schumacher leads from Häkkinen and Coulthard, and Ferrari have a 6-point lead in the constructors' standings. So what does that mean as we head into qualifying? Well, this is how we qualified for the Canadian Grand Prix. It was a good qualifying for us. We ended up in P6, just ahead of our teammate and behind the usual suspects of Frentzen and Villeneuve. And then Häkkinen and Coulthard were the top two. And it was Schumacher who, despite having a pretty clean lap, didn't have the pace and was only in 10th, which is interesting. So great to see our teammate up there. 35 laps in VR. You'll see the whole thing as you've come accustomed to now in this series. We don't shy away. We don't cut away. If we do good, you'll see it. If we spin and do bad or crash or engine or whatever it may be that causes a DNF, you will see it here. So sit back, enjoy 35 laps, hopefully, of the Canadian Grand Prix in VR, and I will see you after the race.
It'll close on lap 17. We have no recorded pit timings. Don't expect reliable fuel estimates. Go, nail it. The leader's just done 17.08. Leading the race. was at 118.04. 1:18.66. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. brakes, real nerve. Fastest lap for Häkkinen, 1:16.80. That last lap was a 1:17.76. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Air temps rising. It's now 26 Celsius. Schumacher, that's a new fastest lap for Häkkinen, 1:16.72. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. The gap in front is now 0.42 V6. Lap for Häkkinen, 1:16.70. The guy in front has just done a 1:16.82. The lap time was at 1:18.26. The track temp's increasing. It's now 37 Celsius. next car is fully. That's a new fastest lap for Häkkinen, 1:16.56. Seventh position. The track temperature's rising. It's now 40 Celsius. Fastest lap for Häkkinen, 1:16.50. Gap to fully in front is now 0.32. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 1:17.48. That's your quickest lap. Bit of tyre wear on all your tyres. Fastest lap for Häkkinen, 1:16.46. The gap to Button behind is now 1.1 seconds. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. The track temperature's rising. It's now 42 Celsius. Tyres are carrying minor wear. We're seeing significant wear on your right front. Fastest lap for Häkkinen, 1:16.34. Watch your speed. We're done. Go, go. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Your brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. 21. The track temp's increasing. It's now 44 Celsius. Fastest lap for Häkkinen, 1:16.16. Just done at 1:18.60. The leader, Häkkinen, is pitting. Is leading the race. Okay, Red, the next car is Mika Häkkinen. We're halfway home. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end. That was 1:18.52. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Schumacher is pitting. Button is pitting from position 3. He should come out just in front of you. At 1:18.66. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 46 Celsius. Okay, Red, the next car is Button. Defend your position. is 0.40 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Your lap time was 118.30. Was 118.80. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 49 Celsius. are getting pretty hot. Don't let him through. Off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. In sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 47 Celsius. Smooth, no mistakes. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. birds. You're reeling 8th place. Inland the gap is now 0.43. Time to get defensive, mate. Double yellow flag, keep an eye out, mate. Okay, Red, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. 17th place. The track temperature's falling. It's now 44 Celsius. The driver in front of us is De La Rosa. Your left rear has minor wear. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. That lap was at 118.14. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Okay, Red, push now. We can catch this guy.
And there you have it. I'm not going to take any blame for that. The AI was so overpowered out of turn 2 and turn 5. The 2 chicanes, 3 chicanes actually, and the hairpin. Just couldn't get the power down. They could. I don't know. On a qualifying lap, I thought I was going to be great in the race. But they, if anyone could figure out how to stop the rear wheels from spinning or being able to get the power down, what setting I have to change on the car, just couldn't get it down without lighting the rear tires up. And plus, they seem to be able to brake after the 50-meter board, which you definitely couldn't back then. So a little bit mad, but it's Mika Häkkinen who wins. Coulthard, Barrichello, Schumacher comes back to finish 4th. Villeneuve and Trulli gets a point after the incident with Frentzen, which we're not taking any responsibility for. And what does that do for the championship? Well, it looks like this. Schumacher now has a 12-point lead, so Mika continues to chip away at it, with Coulthard getting more points, Barrichello as well. Villeneuve up to 15. We're 10 points behind now. We're falling behind there. Frentzen didn't score, neither did we. Trulli did. Eddie Irvine, of course, did not. But our teammate, his best result, P7. McLaren now take the lead. They are 3 points ahead of Ferrari. So that is going to be tight. And BAR, Jordan and Williams are as they were because... Oh, actually, no. Trulli's now scored as well. So they have a 5-point lead, BAR over Jordan, but both the Jordan drivers have scored now. So I hope you enjoyed that. I tried, but they just got the power down. I couldn't. If there's a setting, let me know. If I did, I don't know what was going on there. I couldn't keep up because they could get the power down and I couldn't, and they could break really, really late, especially in and out of the hairpin. That was just, I don't know, maybe a bit OP. But thank you for watching. Next one is the Austrian Grand Prix. Hopefully you can fare a little better there. See what we can do in the Austrian mountains. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.